Good morning, YouTube. It's your cousin E. I am here again, y'all. It's Monday, February 23rd. Y'all, I'm going to just jump out here right quick to say good morning to y'all because I'm on my way to work. But, yeah, let me tell y'all. So, it's cold this morning. It's 46 degrees. It was just 9 degrees. I'm confused. I am confused. No, I ain't confused. I'm cold. Yo, this sun is bright. Oh, Lord Jesus. So I pray that everybody had a great weekend. I had a wonderful weekend. Like I said, on yesterday, we had some family in town through the weekend, and it was nice fellowshipping with them. Also, still reeling off of a wonderful week from the event. I still haven't finished the videos, y'all. So y'all, please give me some grace. Getting ready to jumpstart this week. I made a bunch of contacts, just so y'all are aware. I made a bunch of contacts last week at the networking event. So I have a bunch of follow-ups this week. I actually have 3 meetings as a result of the networking event. So I think that is a huge hoorah. Let me see. Trying to get a little heat to blow on me up in here because it's a little nifty. I don't know what's going. Y'all drop in the comments what state y'all watching from. What state or what city y'all watching from. Just drop me some locations. I don't need your address. Just drop me some locations. Like I said, I'm trying to engage. Definitely wanting to engage with my people. I love y'all. Thank you as always. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking, and thank you for sharing. Like I said, let's just become family. Let's be family. Let's be family. We are family. Hey, y'all know. Yeah, y'all, it's too early for all that. And it's Monday. No, I take that back. You know, we always look forward to Friday. Someone told me once, make Monday that day that you look forward to, because it's not to say, oh, I got to go to work today. We should look at it, embrace it, and say, I get to go to work today. Because there is somebody that doesn't get to go to work for whatever reason. Be it they cannot find gainful employment. They have a disability preventing them from getting employment, and they desire to work. So we can't always look at it from a negative perspective and say, oh, I got to go to work today. I mean, we don't ever say, oh, I got to eat. I gotta get this paycheck. I gotta wake up in the morning. No, these are all blessings. So we should say it with conviction, knowing that, hey, if I take this for granted, I could lose everything that I love, that I enjoy, things I appreciate doing, things that I get to do. So let that be your food for thought for today, for this Monday morning. Don't say what you gotta do. Look at what you get to do. I think that's a good way. To look at it. We get to. But I have not, I have not been able to sit down and just focus on those videos, guys. I plan to do that when I get off work this evening. I have a bunch of things this week that I am going to, when I get settled today, I want to make out my to-do list. I try to work off of a to-do list. I don't always get to everything on that to-do list. Some things I know when I write them on the list that it may or may not happen, but I like to still put things in front of me. For some reason, that seems to help me when I put things in front of me. And then it gives me joy when I get to cross something off. So that's what I'm going to do today, is work on my to-do list. Like I said, I got people I got to call back, people I have to email, a few meetings that I have to attend this week. I'm just excited. I'm excited of where things are headed right now. We are, like I said, we are approaching the end of Black History Month 2026. But as we know, Black history is 365 days a year. We don't let it be a 28-day commemoration, at least not in my life. It's definitely something that I acknowledge every day. Every day is Black history. So just keep that in mind. Don't shut the door on February the 28th and on March the 1st you forget all about all of our, historians that paved the way, trailblazers that, made their mark and made things possible for us and our generations and generations to come. Let's just try to be united as a unity. Let's have more unity in this world. We had a lot of events taking place here in the city this past weekend, and it was disheartening to look on social media and, when they would advertise what was going on. Y'all know I can't never just talk to y'all without it being something. Oh, Lord, it was a bad accident. Bad car crash. We ain't gonna worry about trying to film it. I just saw a bunch of flashing lights. Y'all know I just get distracted. Just pray that everybody's safe right over there, because cars are turned every which way. But anyway, as I was saying, we had a few events taking place this past weekend, and looking on social media when they would advertise that, this is free to the public, and we want the community to come out. Some of the comments that were made were so inhumane and so, like I said, disheartening, just to see that in 2026, and a lot of those people are trollers. A lot of those people are just trying to get attention. But nonetheless, you're saying these things publicly. Of course, we know a lot of them won't say it in person. Yeah, that's pretty bad, y'all. Let's just pray that everybody's walked away without injuries. You hear the ambulance and the fire trucks. It's the ambulance. Don't get it twisted. I do know how to speak proper grammar. Why we are stopping on this side of the road is beyond me, because we all just visibly saw that the accident was over there. But hey, the law is the law, I guess. So yeah, let's just try to not engage with the ignorance, because that's going to always be prevalent. And it was just, like I said, it was just disheartening to read that kind of stuff. And I live in a county that is definitely known for its history, has not always had a pretty picture. So to see that, it wasn't shocking, but at the same time it was sad, because I was just like, what's the point? Don't say nothing. You ain't going, so don't even say anything, But nevertheless, there's always gonna be somebody, right? There's always gonna be somebody. Yet again, I will continue to say that if there's anyone that would love to be on my prayer list, just keeping you all lifted in my thoughts and prayers, just drop a purple heart in the comments. That's really it today. I mean, for right now, for this portion of the road trip, this portion of the daily car chat. How about that? Why don't we call it the daily car chat? Because when I'm walking around the house, unless I go live or something, it's difficult to just film. So, and I'm not saying it's difficult, but for me, I'm in the moment. I'm an in the moment type person. So this seems to work for me when I'm riding in the car, and I just chat with y'all and talk with y'all and tell y'all what's on my mind, and what the Spirit led me to say, and just things like that. It just seems very informal. Again, I definitely appreciate all of the views, and we're still working towards that growth. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And like I said, like, share, subscribe. Definitely, we can solicit your comments. So y'all already know it's Monday. I'm fixing to stop in Crystals in their drive-through and get me some food that's going to break the fast. Because I've been fasting since I went to sleep last night. So we finna break the fast. I'll give me a quick moment.
Good morning, Crystal. Do you want to try a sausage scramble combo today?
Yes, ma'am, I will. I'll do the one of those. Just the
okay, and what's your drink?
Just the scrambler is all I need.
Just the bowl?
Yeah.
Okay, any apple pies?
Not today.
All right, it's gonna be $4.40. Okay.
All right, thank you. It sounds like the pleasant young lady that is usually up here. Let's see. Let me grab a card. I'm good, love. I'm good. How you doing? Yeah, trying to stay warm. How about you?
About the same. They called me on bar this morning.
Okay.
I said, oh my goodness.
I was like, it was 90 degrees this weekend.
It was warm, but after it rained, it got cold.
Yeah. I guess we have to stay prepared.
Okay. Might as well wear a long sleeve shirt at all times.
And just pull them up. Oh, that's it. Oh, did you give me a little butter today?
Yeah, I need your
Thank you, ma'am. Add a little razzle dazzle to my bowl. Have a good one, love. Yeah, she's so pleasant. I can come through here and, it's good to start your day off when you're talking to somebody and they ain't all grouchy. See, she has that I get to go to work attitude that we were just speaking of. So that's an example of what I was saying when I said, let's say I get to go to work. Yeah, the police are headed on the scene, y'all. They're definitely headed on the scene. It's such a beautiful morning, though. It's brisk out, but it is beautiful. I will say that. And we thank the Lord today just for this beautiful day. A day that we've never seen before. And like I said, I just like to jump out here while I'm in the car chatting with y'all because it just seems to be, an opportunity to say some of the things that are on my mind. I'm still working on that list, by the way, that I told y'all I was going to work on to have some things to just chat about in the car. But I need y'all to talk back with me, talk back to me, Y'all can have any ideas or any things that y'all, recommend, and then we just kind of let it spin off from there. There's so many things to talk about, and we want to keep it positive. We definitely want to keep it positive. Minimal opinions, because like I told you before, this channel is definitely not on the, debating tip and the, the conspiracy theories and all things of that nature. We're just chit-chatting. There's so many other things to talk about in this everyday life. Are there any content creators out there that have any tips or ideas to share? We definitely don't gatekeep over here. If there's anything that we can share amongst the communities, let's just pop it in the comments. The comment field is there for you to do whatever you want to do, and we ask that you do keep it positive, keep it clean. I do intend to drop some videos. Honey caught a bunch of fish yesterday. He went fishing, and we're gonna definitely start incorporating more of his fishing videos into the channel because this is a shared channel between my husband and myself. And like I said, we're just engaged in all the things. That's his niche. His niche is sitting out there fishing and fishing and fishing and doing more fishing. So we are definitely going to bring some of that into the fold. I gotta get some more videos with the grandbabies soon too. I haven't even showed y'all my beautiful baby doll that was born a month ago. She is so adorable. She is so adorable. Just thinking about her just makes me just so. All of my grandbabies, I love them all, each and every one of them. I just right now I just wish that I could just be retired and just be with them. I at once thought that I wanted to live under the same roof with them, but I think I love us being able to connect, several days a week. I'll say that because, I don't know, Granny nerves ain't quite like they used to be. Granny nerves, they be good for the first few minutes, and then she need a minute to break. You know, she need a break. I don't know about any other grandmamas out there, but like I said, I love them to death. Lord knows I'll do anything for them, bend over backwards, be a contortionist, whatever I need to do. But yeah, I definitely wish that I were retired. In Jesus' name, it's coming soon. It's coming soon, y'all. Believe it, receive it. I would love to be retired and just have the freedom and flexibility to just spend days with them. You know, just pack a little bag, or overnight bag, and go over there and stay with them for a couple of days. Love on them, spoil them rotten. Then I go on about my business and go to the next set of grands and love on them. Yep. All together, I have. Honey and I together, we have 17, I believe it is. I have 7, because again, we are a blended family. So I have 7 by my sons. So yeah, lots of love. You know, the old lady that lived in the shoe. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel sometimes when I go to counting them all up. But you know, that is truly a blessing. That is a blessing. I am grateful. And I think we got a pretty decent mixture of girls and boys. So there's a good split there. Y'all watching on TV this weekend? Anything good come out? I didn't check out anything on Netflix this week that did I? I looked at Tubi on Saturday. Y'all, Tubi done just turned to a whole X-rated network. At least the films that I was watching, I have to be honest, that I was watching. Yeah, it was definitely adult driven. But like I said, some of them were good movies. I can't remember the name of half of them, but you know how you just lay there and Tubi is on and one movie goes off and the next one comes on. That's kind of what I let the TV do Saturday morning for a little bit. Yeah, Tubi had some things going on there. But hey, some people need a little excitement in their life. I must have needed a little excitement in my life because I mean, it wasn't straight X-rated, but it was pretty raunchy. Pretty raunchy. I was just like, oh, come through Tubi, like, Well, y'all, I am almost to my job. I am just about there, so I'm glad that y'all came on this ride with me. I got us here safely thus far, and like I said, we're gonna work on this week's goals. Let's work on goals for the week. I think we can write down at least 5 goals, reasonable goals, obtainable goals, goals that are within your honest reach, not just, you know, you're trying to lose 75 pounds by Friday. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's do something realistic. You know, if it's no more than buy somebody a greeting card. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. That's all we got to do. Don't take all of that. Come on. Get in here. Yeah, I got to show them my little badge, because you know the little Secret Service to get in the office. Nah, not for real, child. We do need to show the badge to get through the gate, but it ain't no Secret Service. Feels like it sometimes. Just like that, we are in. I don't even know if he looked at my badge, y'all. Scary thing about that is just make sure everybody else that you letting in is legit. I'm trying to come in here and do my work. All right, y'all. I'm fixing to go in here and get some work done today. Y'all be sure to have a blessed day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.